I have 4 children, so I've been able to watch 4 very distinct personalities develop at Richmond Montessori over time and space. You know, academically, emotionally, socially. There have been dramatic changes. They all started in different places, but they've all become better humans, more passionate, more caring, more interested in things as a result of what's been going on in the classroom. And to see that stuff come home, to see it in their interactions with one another, you know, to have them become independent problem solvers, to be able to deal even with conflicts between themselves. And you see that Montessori philosophy come out in their everyday lives. Richmond Montessori, it is a mixed age grouping. They do move in these 3-year types of cohorts, and that's important for any number of reasons. One, it gives the time and space for individualization to come to different understandings at different times. So, I mean, one, that's just a beautiful thing. The teacher gets to know and understand your child in a way that's impossible in a 1-year scenario, and certainly impossible in 50 minutes a day. This is a different experience for the student and for the teacher. I don't want a lockstep curriculum that says on day 3, you will know this item, we will test it because you can fill in a circle. I'd much rather have what's happening here, which is they start to make these connections between physical manipulatives that are available in the classroom, between things that are happening outside the classroom, and between what's going on in their own heads, and then they make these solid leaps that stick. I have children who are excited to go to school, who are doing the things that I couldn't even imagine them doing. You know, so personally, just on an emotional and intellectual level, I'm seeing beautiful things as a result of this investment. And I look at it in a variety of different ways. So one, I want to see that they're self-driven. They're not doing this for a gold star or a grade. They're doing it because they love learning and they want to understand the world. And that's the kind of progression I've seen here. And it's fundamentally different from the command compliance model that you'll see at most institutions.
We've grown from being an early childhood school to serving a community of students from the age of 2 to 14. And we are the only accredited Montessori school in Richmond. In fact, we hold a dual accreditation with the American Montessori Society and also with the Virginia Association of Independent Schools. One of the things that we're most proud of is our diversity. We have students who hail from 32 different nationalities and from over 35 zip codes in the greater Richmond area. Our students can learn naturally about each other's cultures. It gives them a greater global perspective, and it really teaches them how to interact with people who have differences in opinion, people who may look different from them, who may have different traditions in their families, and it makes our school community richer for that. We're fortunate to have a dedicated, committed faculty and staff, many of whom have been here for over 20 years and who hail from many different cultural backgrounds. One of the hallmarks of a Montessori education is that our students have freedoms, and those freedoms come with responsibility. So it's freedoms within limits. In the early childhood years, the students are free to choose their lessons, and of course that's done under the guidance of the teacher. It's kind of the magic in Montessori insofar as the children really do believe that they're doing exactly what they want to do at every moment. But of course that comes with the structure at play in the prepared environment. As the children get older and grow in their level of independence, those freedoms broaden and their responsibilities grow. So that when you enter a Montessori middle school classroom, oftentimes you can walk in and not even recognize where the teacher is. Those students are able to work completely independently of the teacher. They have such a strong work ethic. They are accountable for their work, and they're still curious about their learning and excited and engaged every day in their work.
When I found Richmond Montessori School and I saw the difference and I understood that we could actually take the time to get to know the students, to meet their individual needs, to nurture their strengths and to support their weaknesses, I knew that this was the type of education that I wanted to be involved in.
Everyone just works together to help each other do the best they can, because that's really what we care about. We don't just care about our own grades, we care about everyone's grades. We want everyone to do the best they can. And that's just incredible, just how well everyone here is willing to work together. There are some places where the learning is just so full and enriched and just fantastic, really. And I think that's one of the things that makes Richmond Montessori School really special to me, because it opened up that possibility for me.